Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing two evening looks. The first look is going to be this one, which is a sort of a big Carrie Bradshaw hairstyle, and the second look is going to be a bit more Hollywood glam, and the makeup will be a very flawless finish with a very shimmering contour. So to begin, starting with a clean face, I'll show you a little bit later on what I did with my hair, but I'm just first going to apply Revlon Bare It All Lustrous Lotion. This is just to add a little bit of colour and shimmer. And then I'm going to apply the MAC Hyper Real Foundation in NC20 with a Real Techniques stippling brush. And because this is an evening look, I'm going for full coverage. And now I'm using the NudeByNature concealer and the Estee Lauder concealer brush, and just using that quite liberally under my eyes and on top of my eyelids. And then I'm going to set that with the Bobbi Brown Sheer Finish loose powder in pale yellow. And I want quite a dewy look to this foundation, so I'm going to use a little bit of this powder just to set the sort of T-zone area and leaving the cheeks and jawline and upper forehead so that they're nice and glowy. And then I'm going to do some contouring with an Estee Lauder colour, it's called Soft Matte Bronzer in 01, and using a small angled brush I'm just going into the sort of line under my cheekbone there and creating a nice contour. And for blush, I'm using my MAC blush in Dolly mix and a large blush brush to give a soft effect, and just applying that to the upper cheeks and the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to use the Avon Smooth Minerals Pink Radiance. It's a really light pink illuminating powder, and I'm just going to dust that all over the cheek area and top of the temples just to illuminate and bring some light to this look. And now for eyebrows, I'm using a small angled brush and my Chi Chi Nudes palette, and I'm starting with the lightest brown and just putting the angle in of my brow. I'm going for a more natural colour here. And then I'm going to go in with darker colour and just give the brow a little bit more definition. Finish the brows, I'm just using my Avon brow gel in clear, and this just gives the eyebrows a nice sort of groomed, polished finish look. And for the eyeshadow, I'm going to start by priming my lids with a nice pinky shimmery colour from Estee Lauder. And then I'm going to do a really gentle, well-blended cut crease with a dark matte eyeshadow 64 espresso cup from Estee Lauder, and I'm using a round eyeshadow blending brush. and just only going in the crease and the outer V, and just blending that really well, and this just creates a sort of a depth to the eye socket. I'm going to add a pop of colour using one of my favourite bronze eyeshadows. This is in a Body Shop palette, and just using a small eyeshadow brush and really just dabbing that on to get a lot of colour payoff there, and doing the same on the other side, and then just blending a little bit under my bottom lash line to tie that all in nicely. And then to add a bit of brightness and sparkle to this eye look, I'm going to use the Chi Chi eyeshadow stick in Barbarella, and just focusing that sort of right in the middle of my upper lid and in the corner there. And then for eyeliner, this is an evening look, so I'm gonna do under my waterline and tide line. Not that, you know, it has to be evening to wear eyeliner like this. Can look good during the day as well. And then I'm just gonna use the smudger on the end of this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Stylo eyeliner, one of my favourite eyeliners, nice and creamy, and I'm just going to blend that eyeliner into sort of my lower lash line. And then my favourite mascara, L'Oreal Double Extension, and just applying the white serum. I give that about 15 seconds and then apply the black. And I'm going to use some Maison Lashes. I've already pre-prepared these by gluing them before I started applying my mascara, just letting that glue dry a little bit. And then with my tweezers, just applying these. I've already pre-trimmed them, so they're more like 3/4 lashes than full lashes. And for lips, I'm using the Clinique lipstick in Pink Whisper, but I'm just going to blank out my lips first with some concealer for two reasons. One, I've got freckles on my lips, so just covering them up, and also I find this gives a bit more pop if you're using, you know, if you want to really see that colour in the lipstick. So just applying the lipstick now with a small lipstick brush. And then I'm just going to finish that off with the MAC lip gloss in Gorgeous Bright, and this is just a nice pinky nude colour. And there you have it, the finished makeup look. It's just a nice nude pink lip, a shimmery eye with some bold lashes, and a nice bronzy, dewy, full coverage foundation. And now onto here. So what I've done already is using the Remington tribal tong, I've just started to curl my hair and clip them in, and I'll just give you a wee demo of that. So just grabbing it's about a 3cm section, and you can use any curling tong here. I'm using the Remington tribal tong, and just twirling the hair around, I'm twirling it towards me. I don't want a sort of a Farrah Fawcett flicky look here. And using a dinky clip, just clipping that curl up. The reason that we do this is because hair is still setting, it's still curling while it's hot. So if you let it cool down in a curl like that while it's clipped, it lasts a lot longer and goes a lot curlier. So I've finished that now. I've let that cool down and I've just taken it all out and running my fingers through. I'm just going to pop a side clip in here. I quite like that look at the moment. And then just basically you can do as much or as little of this as you want. I'm using a tail comb and back combing my hair, and I'm just going to try and get it quite massive. So I've got my sparkly party dress on and my big earrings, and here's the finished look. But for something different, I'm going to also give a bit of a Hollywood glam look to this curly hairstyle. So just grabbing a large paddle brush, just brushing that hair out, taking the clips out, and voila! You can basically just keep brushing until your hair looks like this. It will eventually. And then just using a tail comb to really polish up that look. And there you have it. Nice sort of old Hollywood glam style. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!